Holy moly, Batman! The Batman, the box office, domestic box office results came out just today, about half an hour ago, as I make this video, and it outperformed expectations. 134 million. This is the AWO Air Order. Yes. So yes, 134 million. And here's where I got the information from. This is from Discussion Film. The Batman managed to outperform expectations and earn 134 million in the film's domestic box office opening weekend. Opening weekend. Opening weekend. And yes, also we got the worldwide stuff, not domestic but also international that came out yesterday. Over 200 million. Over 200 million. This is the second. This is the second highest box office, domestic box office. It probably gonna be obviously the highest. Movie is obviously gonna be the second highest. It's gonna generate the most revenue. Second, guys, to Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home is actually almost at 2 billion. This movie will, I don't think, will make anywhere close to 2 billion. But this is the second right now, second highest domestically, internationally, right now, behind Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was the first movie to really, generate revenue. Like a lot to get to a billion in the pandemic. In this movie, well, it's not even at half of the billion. It's definitely on pace to get to a billion based on its first weekend domestically, internationally. The word of mouth is very positive. I don't see a second week drop off. This movie is going to generate money still. It's going to still people are going to see. I've seen people see it like more than once, 3 or 4 times. I saw somebody on YouTube was watching a stream on YouTube. I saw in the comments somebody watched it 5 times, and this movie only has been out since what? Monday, Tuesday. Well, actually, like the IMAX was Tuesday, but for everybody else, it's basically Thursday and Friday, and some person saw it 5 times. 134 million in the film, and domestically, Canada is considered domestically. So if you're Canadian, yeah, that's considered domestically. It's definitely made 30 to 50 million more than somebody I'm not going to mention, but to somebody, if the people I know I collaborate, they know who I'm talking about, said it was going to make 80 million, right? 80 million said it's going to be 80 to 100 million. They're way off base. So it was 30 to 50 million. They were way off base, and now they're doubling down on that fact because they're looking really, really bad, because obviously they made 134 domestically. They're looking very, very bad, and they're not going to admit it. They're not going to admit they're wrong. I know these kind of people. They're not going to admit they're wrong. Taking cheap shots. I'm sorry. I just have to do it, but yeah. So yeah, I like the movie. As you saw my review, spoiler review, I like the movie. Look, it's not for everybody because it's a different version of Batman. Well, it's a very different kind of take on the Batman story. If you like crime, oriented movies like this, like based on detective skills, based on figuring stuff out, this is your kind of movie. It's more like it's kind of like, it's basically a detective kind of movie with serial killers involved, with Batman involved, like that. With that, there is action in it, but it's not a heavy action-packed Batman movie. Don't expect it to be like, it's not like Batman Returns. It's definitely not like Dark Knight. Dark Knight is a very heavily action-packed movie. It's nothing like that. This movie focuses more, whether it's action, this movie focuses more on the detective aspect of Batman than the action pack. But the action pack stuff makes sense when it needs to. But yeah, so 134 million domestically, over 200 million in total. That's with domestically and internationally. Uh, this movie, I don't see having a second week drop off. I see this movie making a billion. It'll be a second movie in the pandemic era to make a billion. It's not going to get to where Spider-Man No Way Home is because this movie, well, it's a Batman movie. It's not for kids. It's not for children. It's Spider-Man No Way Home obviously is for children, but this movie is not for children. I can tell you that. There's the F word in it, and it's very gritty. The tone is very gritty and stuff. It's not meant for children. So that may hurt the box office a little bit, but it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt its chances getting to $1 billion. I guarantee it. It's not gonna hurt its chances. But yeah, so once again, holy moly, Batman, 134 million domestically. I'm telling you, it's gonna make $1 billion. I thought at one point it's not gonna make $1 billion, but I'm on the train now. I'm on the tracks. On the train, on the tracks, on the road to believing it's gonna make $1 billion, and it's definitely gonna make $1 billion. So yes. So guys, tell me what you think. You think it's gonna make $1 billion at the box office or not? So yeah. Before we go.
Too sweet. Sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet.
This is AWO Air Water. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. AWO Air Water is out.